Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to discuss about diphthongs. If you have missed the lectures about monophthongs, you can check out my channels and find the video over there. So diphthongs are the phonemes which have two vowel qualities. Two vowel qualities mean that it has two separate vowels in it, in which your tongue glides from one sound to another. So there are 8 primary diphthongs in English language that are, I'm going to mention it. First, let me open up my pen and point it out. First one is A sound. What is A sound? When you say day, pay, say, lay. Next is I. What is this? I. For example, when you say sky, buy, cry, tie. Next is oi. This one is oi. You can find the examples as in boy, toy, koi. Next is ear. This one is ear. For example, when you say beer, peer, here. So this one was ear. Next is air. What is this? Air. As in bear, pear, and hair. Next one is oor. This one is oor. For example, when you say tour, poor. Next is O sound. What is this? O sound. For example, when you say oh, no, so, and phone. This one is not phone, this one is phone. Okay? Next is ow. What is this? Ow. For example, when you are hit by something and you say ow, this one is the sound. And you have so many words like how, now, brown, and cow. Let's have a explanatory kind of discussion about this. So first one, as I said, it was this one was I. When you say I, what happens that your jaw opens up and your tongue is, it's sort of in the center. And when you say in diphthong, first vowel qualities of ah, and then you move your tongue or your mouth glides toward another sound that was e. So the sound, it says that it is I. Your jaw is open and your tongue is in the center. And when you say ah, and then your tongue, you glide towards I sound, E sound, sorry. Next is A. This one is A. Yeah. So, for example, when you say make, rain, and stay. So, what happens that your tongue is at the front of mouth, and your jaw is half open when you say a. Okay. So when you glide toward E sound, what happens that your mouth is slightly, closed. Your jaw is closed. Next is O. This one is O. So this one is the sound when you say when you're surprised by something. For example, your friend has given you a surprise birthday party and she brought a cake suddenly and you say oh, so that's the sound. For example, when you say go, show, loan, though. So what happens that when you say a sound, the schwa, it starts in the middle, in the center of your mouth, and when you say oh, your lips are slightly rounded. So next is ow. What is this? Ow. You say ow when something hurts. So for example, when there are so many examples like round, r, ow, d. So round, mouse, brown, and how. What happens when you say ow sound? Your jaw is open and it moves to back. It gets rounded when you glide toward oo sound. So then comes air. This word itself is saying it is the air that in which you breathe in. So this one is air. When you say air, your mouth is in a sort of neutral position. So when you say air, you can find examples air, care, bear, etc. Then comes ear. What is this? Ear. When you say ear, it starts at the front, and then your tongue moves to the center to glide toward a sound, schwa sound. So it's ear. For example, when you can find different examples like is in career, ear, career, here, near, and year. Next is oi sound. For example, if you in Pakistani culture or in our society, when we want to call someone, we say oi. So that's the oi. And when you want to grab someone's attention, you can also say, you can also call that person as oi. So for example, toy, boy, noi, foil, coin, and oil, boil, etc. So what happens that when you say oi, your lips are rounded, and it starts to neutralize, lips start to neutralize their position when they glides toward e. Next is ur. In ur, your lips are rounded, and when you say oo, your lips are rounded, and when you glide toward a sound, what happens that your mouth turns into neutral position. So your tongue is at the back at first when you say oo, and then it moves to the center when you say So it comprises up of oo and it becomes oo. So you can find different examples as in tour, sure, etc. So that's all from today's lecture. Hope you have learned a lot. If you have any problem regarding your lecture, and if you have any questions, you can mention them in the questions box. Till then, thank you so much. See you in the next lecture. Do subscribe to my channel if you really like my videos, and don't forget to press the bell icon.